In an instant. What is this thing? Has your Polaroid film ever been stuck in the camera? I'll show you how to get it unstuck, how to get it out. She might have said that, but I don't know. I don't know her. I've never met her. Me. Hello. It's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? Hit the subscribe button if you like instant film and let me know what you take photos of. In an instant, that channel, that Chanel on this YouTube made me want to pull out my SX-70 camera and take some photos. So I did that. And I made a video about that. You can check that out. It's in the description. I took some photos. Some photography. I had some light leak issues, so don't look at all the photos. You know. With instant film, it's a miss or a miss. You don't really get a lot of hits. You might get a one-hit wonder. But anyway, yeah, so I like that channel for its instant film stuffs, and I thought, why don't I try to, do my thing? But the film was expired. That's another situation, but let's get into it. So I just put my film in like this, as you do. I closed it. But I accidentally, instead of hitting this to close it, because I wanted to put in my bag, I wanted to have the film already in there so I could go out in New York City and start taking my photos, just open it up like this, and then boom, 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 I don't have to load anything in. I accidentally hit this button because I was in a rush to try to get outside before the sun went down. And this opens the little compartment for you to stick your film in. When you do this, every time you close it, the camera spits out the dark slide. If there is not a dark slide, that little card that's sitting on top of your film to protect it, it's going to spit out the very first thing it hits, which is one of your shots. And you only have 8 shots. Back in the Disney, you had 10, but now you only have 8. So I would have only had 7. And I'm like, I want to get all the shots I can get. So I put it in a little changing bag, and I thought, okay, I can then pull it out. I can stick that dark slide back on top. There you have it. But I couldn't pull it out. I couldn't get it to go. It's just not a really good system. I don't know if it's my particular SX-70 or if it's instant cameras in general, but it's such a tight fit. So I got some pliers, I think they're called pliers, and I put it on here and I was trying to pull it out and it just ripped. It didn't even like get a grip. It just, as I put it just like melted the little plastic. So what did I do? Well, gaff tape. Gaff tape. Gaff tape. Get your gaff tape. Gaff tape is so important. I always carry some gaff tape with me. I usually carry this little thing in all of my bags because this is the same brand. Link in the description if you want to pick some up. What I did is I got a little strip. I folded the top over a little bit so I had a little pull tab, something that I could grip on. And this sticky part, I just put right here on this edge. So this is still on the cart. You don't want to get the tape on like the gears and the mechanism and everything. You just want to get it on the cartridge, but you want to get it all the way down so you get lots of points of contact. Then you can easily just pull it out like so. With this camera, with this instant film, I always struggle. Maybe if I close my eyes, it won't be as embarrassing. Nope. So this video is about gaff tape, the importance of it. Have it, use it. It is essential. Yeah, I'm not trying to call out in an instant. I'm not trying to like say anything, but I just feel like whenever you use instant film, that's kind of a big thing. I feel like that's the first thing you come across, the thing that scares you. You take your photos and you're like, this cartridge is stuck in my camera for the rest of its life. What do I do? But maybe it's just my camera because I've literally never heard anyone else complain about that. So does your audience know about that in instant? Does my audience know? I guess my audience knows now. I don't really have an audience. I do have an audience. My audience is great. It's just small. It's just small. But small is good, but I want it to be big. I want it to be bigger. I want it to be big. Big is good too. I want my audience to be like Texas, where everything is bigger in Texas. I'm like, why don't they make a cartridge, like a 3D printed something or whatever that has some batteries that you can replace? Like some hearing aid batteries that you could stick in here. and then you could just load it with your film. Why don't they sell this in like a pack of 50 and then sell this separately? Maybe there's a little USB. There's room for that, right? And it would still fit in all of these regular cameras. And then all you have to do as a user is slide it in. And they could still sell this, you know, stuff for people that don't want to deal with that. Why don't they do that? I would love that. Did I just come up with something? Sponsor me, Polaroid. I have many ideas that I can give to you. Also, send over some film. So I'll take some photography with your film. I sure will. What was I talking about? Gaff tape. But this is great because gaff tape is nice because it doesn't leave any residue. So I'm peeling this off. This isn't sticky. I do have other videos on this Chanel about other cameras, such as this Hasselblad 500cm and this Phase 1 P20 digital bag. So check that out. It's in the card. It's in the description. Watch it, okay? You should not only subscribe to this Chanel, but also you should subscribe to my other Chanel because I have many videos on my Chanels for you to watch with your eyes and for you to listen to with your ears. Now, if you like to listen with your mouth, do you? I'm here for any way you want to consume my content. So just subscribe and watch. Thank you. You're the GOAT. Greatest of all time. Just in case you think I'm calling you a barnyard animal. After I managed to get this out, then I had to figure out a way to get this back on here so I could keep my first frame. So I did all of this in a dark bag, pulling out this stuck cartridge with this gaff tape trick in this little dart. This is such a great changing bag to have because it's small. Link in the description. I have a large one for at home. So all you do is you take it, get your dark slide, you slide it through that little opening that your Polaroid film would come through. You want to push down your top Polaroid film just a little bit. Make sure you don't push on this chemical pod section, but you probably wouldn't be because it's covered up by some plastic. But gently push it down just so that you can slide this card on top. You have this little tab here. It should align with this little spot here. And then now you can take this out of the dark. Now you will have some light leaks through this. So you could slip this back into your camera in the changing bag, but if you want to make sure it looks correct, you can pull it out. Boom, boom, and try not to make the same mistake if you slide this in by hitting the wrong button of that. Because I was like, oh my God, Jessica Simpson, why? Because I didn't want to lose any frames, even though this is expired film. I wanted to have fun with all of the frames. Check out my music. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love Buy, you, play, stream, hear it now. I like in an instant. I don't want in an instant supporters to come after me saying that I am saying negative things. I am not saying negative things. No, I'm a subscriber. You could be a subscriber to me as well. But anyway, I just want to say, I think that would be good information to know about this gaff tape because gaff tape is good. It's good. Do you like square photos? The plan is to post at these times on this channel
3 times a week, Monday and Thursday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And at these times on my other channel
2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up and do something to the bell. Tap it so you can turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Visit my website, prillen.com, where you can see my art, my music, my store, my blog, my merch, my clothing, and all of that good stuff and more. And until next time, take a little time to make art and be brilliant. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Oh, my go. This pull tab should be canceled. Can we do that? Can we get on Twitter and cancel this?